Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to love, peace, and happiness. Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and we're back to do this latest episode of Tarot in the Shadows. We usually do this before I go to bed, but oh my God, I fell asleep so early with my grandsons. I had a night in with them. And so I woke up at the butt-ass crack of dawn in my world and said, well, you know what, fuck it. Let's close the curtains and do shadows. So here we are. Excited to see what's going to come through this message for you. This is a timeless message. It's a free message. Spirit paid for it, which means Spirit's going to decide what we're going to talk about. You have a personal question. You want to get a personal answer to your personal question. You're going to have to pay for it. So go hit my Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, or right here on Super Chat, $10 US or more. Not African, not Australian, definitely not Mexican. $10 US or more. And I'll get you an answer at the end of the session. But right now, let's see. I'm going to start this reading off and ask, am I on my path? Let's start there. Am I on my path? So let's get some shuffles on the deck and to get this reading done for you. Shout out to Descharm, Cat, and A. Hey. Let's see, what do we have for the love and peace and happiness tribe at this time? Am I on my path? So am I on my path is the first question. Am I on my path? And that's a yes or no. So let's see what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards say yes, you are on your path. I'm hearing with it being the 5th card that it's a challenging path. 5 is a number of challenge. So yes, you're on your path. And being on your path with this 5 energy is also speaking about making changes. So on your path, you're making changes. If you want to ask something, you got to hit my Cash App, Venmo, Zelle with at least $10 US minimum. Then I'll pay attention to your question. Spirit's paying for this message. So right now I'm paying attention to Spirit's question, which is, am I on my path? And it is yes, you are on your path. You are on your path. Expect interest, fun, stimulation, emotional stimulation in a connection, a union, a coming together, a circle of friends that is very liberating. I hear very liberating. They're going to help you see things from another perspective. Somebody here, you're connecting with someone or some ones who help you to see things in another light. I hear see things in another light. So there's some people with the ability to see the other facets of things coming into your experience. That's what Spirit wants you to know. And yes, you are on your path. This path is leading you in that direction. So what do I want? What do I want? Let's see. What do you want in this? What do I want? What do you want in this? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want in this? What you want in this? The 8 of Swords. You want to stay focused. Interesting. Let me see. Let's pull a handmade oracle to go through and confirm. Okay, here we go. From the Guiding Lights series, it says, where words and feelings have not gotten the job done, physical action has become necessary. So you want to stay focused. So it's like you want to take the actions that are necessary to help you stay focused, stay on your path. You're like, whatever it takes, that's what the fuck I want to do. You know, whatever it takes for me to be on my path, to accomplish my goals, to come together with the right partner, to come together the right business opportunity, the right group of friends, the right career, the right location. You're trying to unite with something or somebody here, and what I see, and you want to be focused and you want to be narrow-minded until you get to that goal. You want to be very narrow-minded until you get to that goal, okay? Let's ask the question, what holds you back? What holds you back? What's holding you back at this time? The Knight of Swords. Okay, what's holding you back at this time is people coming in and their fucking opinions. So there's a big message here that I'm getting immediately, which says stop listening to motherfuckers and their opinions. Plain and simple. You don't need to listen to them and their opinions. Didn't you ever hear the saying, opinions are like assholes, everybody got one? Don't mean you need to see it. Knight of Swords, clarifying the Knight of Swords. Why is this Knight of Swords here that holds you back? What holds you back? Okay, here we go. Wow, this is real love blessed by all below and all above. So this is somebody, what holds you back is people's opinions about love, okay? And people rushing in thinking, people rushing in who is either in love with you or talking about loving you, or you're thinking you're in love with them. And what I'm picking up on this is, we've talked about this a little bit before. Sometimes what happens is you get this strong draw to somebody and you're like, oh my God, I'm so in love. I'm so attracted to you. This is the one. This is the one. This is you are my everything. No, honey. Because 99% of the time, it is not a romantic connection at all. It is not going to be here forever, but it is some purpose in it. So if you would begin to use your emotions as a guidance system, as this is magnetizing me and this is repelling me, your world would change. You're being magnetized towards people and experiences that are beneficial for you on this path, that are necessary. There's some sort of elements in it that are necessary. Okay. You're being repelled from situations and people that are not on your fucking path. Get it straight in your head, people. Sometimes that craving, that, oh my God, I can't stop thinking about them, is not because that's your forever or your everything. A lot of times that's just because there's some sort of communication that has to happen, some kind of exchange, emotional exchange, verbal exchange, energy exchange. There's this energy that can only be shared between the two of you, and Spirit knows it. And so Spirit puts that draw in your heart. You're magnetized towards it. Why? For your own benefit. So you could go catch that blessing, you know what I'm saying? So you could go have that experience. So you could line your ass up with what Spirit has for you. And so Spirit's going to call you through your emotions. Some of you are like, wow, I always have this feeling and calling me towards this person then, Melinda. And then when I get there, it ain't nothing but bullshit. Because apparently you have some bullshit in you that needs to be addressed. Apparently there's some kind of common ground and bullshit. It needs to be addressed. It needs to be dealt with. And so Spirit's going to call you to it until you heal those aspects of yourself. If that's happening to you, you're being called and drawn to a situation where it's like, what the fuck is this? You might want to say, what the fuck is going on inside of me that I missed? Okay. Teach me how to love. Show me the way to surrender my heart. Because that's the thing. So remember, the feeling of the drawing of love is not always because this is your forever. This is your husband, your wife, your partner, your life partner, none of that. A lot of times there's just a lesson in love there. And I hear you because I'm with Sinead Harnett. I don't need another lesson. I don't need another reason because it only make it worse. But the fact of the matter is the shit is going to sit in the bottom of your soul until you address it and remove it. So there'll be an intense draw to partners who seem alike. Everybody knows this. If you don't heal from one partnership, you'll attract the same thing in the next partnership. They all say that. And it's fucking true. Why? Because Spirit still has the same fucking lesson for you. You didn't learn it with the other person. Did you learn it yet? And a lot of times, I ain't even gonna lie, the lesson is when you see the red flags, walk the fuck away and stay the fuck away. You know, when you see somebody has abusive traits, somebody's not willing to evolve and grow with you, leave something alone. Okay, let's keep going. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of in this? You're on your path, but what's the fear that's being triggered? The fear that's being triggered is literally that it won't go anywhere, that it's fucking feet in the concrete, stuck in the mud energy. Oh, gosh. Let's clarify why this Knight of Pentacles comes out as a fear. This card right here. Expressing your true feelings puts you one step further down the path you have chosen. Somebody here's big fear is to move forward into love. I see that. Your fear is to move forward into love and to move forward basically generally in your evolution. because it's easier to stay stuck in the mud outside of love, outside of forgiveness, outside of peace, than it is to do the healing work that's required for you to find the peace. It is. And the thing of it is, somebody here is afraid to express their true emotions, their true feelings. You're afraid to tell somebody how you really feel, afraid to speak up your mind, afraid of these things. And I'm like, but why? Because every time you tried to express these feelings, somebody was very attacking. Every time you try to express how you really feel about something, express your truth, people got some shit to say. I feel like this is what I'm looking at. When you express your true feelings, and you finally let it out, you feel attacked. You feel like it changes everything. It's like there's some sort of truth about you, and you're afraid to share it because people ain't gonna understand it. They ain't gonna like it, something like that. They gonna get mad. What pushes you forward? Let's find out what pushes you forward in this, even though there's some fears. What's pushing you forward? Because you are on your path. So what's pushing you forward? This is about freeing yourself. The Hangman, when we asked the question, are you on your path? Of the 5 cards that came out, the first one that came out was the Hangman. And the Hangman is a need to see something from another perspective. So I hear you've had to let a lot of things go, to stay focused. And you've had a lot of people come in with a lot of bullshit to talk. And so you're afraid, to put yourself out there and be vulnerable out here with something that's true, that's been true for you for a long time. Okay. So what's pushing you forward in this? But there's a need for another perspective here. There's definitely a need for another perspective. Time to free yourself. There's no need to be a martyr or sacrifice yourself for a situation. So let's see. What's pushing you forward is Temperance. Sagittarius season is pushing you forward. What else? With that Sagittarius season, patience, okay, and divine timing. Divine timing is going to unfold here. Divine timing is going to unfold here. You've been patient, okay, and you're willing to continue to be patient. But at the same time, you've been working a long time, and there's something you're afraid to admit to another person because you don't want to be ridiculed. You don't want to be judged for. Okay, what's pushing you for? Somebody, you have a Sagittarius friend in your circle who gives you excellent encouragement. Okay, there's somebody on your team who's a Sagittarius for some of you. I hear for 22% of all time viewers. Okay, remembering that this is a timeless message. But divine timing is going to unfold here, and that's what's going to really push you forward past any fears to express yourself. So let's see. Clarify this Temperance. When we're talking about divine timing here, pushing you forward, clarify what's pushing you forward. What's pushing you forward at this time? Interesting. The card that came out is it's lust, not love. Yeah. So you can sense somebody is trying to rush in when these people come in and try to rush in. You want love, and that's where you feel attacked. Okay, that just made sense. So here you are. You're ready for love, but you're also not wanting to just put that all out on the table because somebody here, they'll tell you whatever the fuck you need to hear for you to stay focused on them. That's what you feel. You also feel like somebody gonna think you silly for thinking, hey, how could you love me? Somebody here, maybe you're falling in love too fast. You got a type of love that you see love in things very easily, in people very easily. It's easy for you to fall in love, okay? The thing of it is, divine timing is going to push you forward because even if you think you're loving somebody, thinking that it's blessed by all below and all above and all that, you're going to realize that it's lust, it's not love. It's about immediate gratification. It's about sex. It's about money. It's about a desire. It's not about they actually love me, how I am, who I be, what I do, how I see, how I talk, how I move. You know what I'm saying? So some of you, you're thinking you're in love, but there's somebody here who ridicules how you think, what you see, how you dress, what you do. They're not even into any of the shit that in excites you. Like, how can you feel such a strong? And so you realize, well, maybe it's you that's just lusting for somebody, lusting for a partner, right? But you're starting to realize that it's not really love. So what's the adjustment that needs to be made here? What adjustment needs to be made? What adjustment needs to be made? What adjustment needs to be made? Understanding, first off, I'm hearing, first off, you need to understand you're on your path. Even realizing that, hey, this is lust, not love, is on your path. The maturity it takes to recognize that is on your path. The experience that provides you the opportunity to be like, oh, thank you, but no thank you, is on your path. And what is the adjustment needs to be made? The Queen of Swords. The setting and honoring of boundaries, the willingness to, again, to speak your mind and pay attention and discern what's not being said. With the Queen of Swords, she wants facts and nothing but the facts. So it's like, pay attention to the facts that you're being shown and listen with more than just your ears. Listen with your spirit because more funk and more junk. When more funk and more junk comes up, setting those boundaries, honoring those boundaries. So you are on your path. It looks like you're filtering through connections that are based on immediate gratification and lust. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. The 10 of Pentacles, the end of a soul contract. Okay, there was a soul contract that completed itself. Realizing that you're not a half of a person or a part of a person, but you actually were created whole. So you're not in need of somebody to come in and take care of you, do something for you. Okay. Let's get the bottom of the field. The Handmade Oracle says, when I'm around you, I get tongue-tied because I am so excited in your presence, thrilled. So yeah, people may be getting thrilled about being around you, thrilled about your presence. They might be getting thrilled about the idea of being loved by you and being with you and stuff like that. But they might have a hard time communicating. They're excited, and you're realizing that the excitement isn't about love, it's about lust. So they said, pull a card off the top of the deck as a final guidance for you in this. And we have the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. With the High Priestess is trust your intuition, because you have the divine mind speaking to you. You hear the voice of spirit. You hear your angels, your ancestors, and guides. They're guiding you. Continue listening to your intuition. That you don't have to second guess. Unfortunately, most of you have that habit. Most of us have that habit, and we have to train ourselves out of second guessing our fucking intuition all the time. But it is possible to move out of that energy of second guessing your intuition. Guidance. When I had my dream come true, I really did not know what to do, inexperienced. So remember that you are learning a lot. I feel like a lot of you had a relationship at some point in the past that was everything. And so you're looking for that energy again. I also feel like you have been the dream come true to a lot of people. And the High Priestess has a sacred position, has a sacred birthright, is in an elevated position. And it's like people are going to want you. So remember this, you're in an elevated position, you're elevated spiritually. People are going to want you. You'll be their dream come true. Doesn't necessarily mean that you'll be their dream come true. It's kind of like this. Oh my God, I bet you there's like 1 million people in love with Ariana Grande, but how many people is Ariana Grande going to bring into her room, into her bed? Into her heart. You understand? It's that type of energy. It's like you have a lot of attractive appeal. You'll be the dream come true for a lot of people. Doesn't mean they'll be your dream come true. You're going to have to set and honor those boundaries. Everything and everyone is not for you. That's okay. You might be for them. But hey, everybody wants the $100 bill. Everybody wants the big check. You're like the big check. Everybody wants the treasure. You're the treasure. You know what I'm saying? You got to be discerning of what you're sharing your time with, who you're sharing your time with. And this is about being able to notice when somebody's trying to rush into your life, whether or not this energy is truly for you, for romance, or is it just something where, you're supposed to have this important interaction in the meantime, in between time. So I want to dig a little bit deeper, and I want to look more specifically at two sides of the story in this. I want to use my Hermetic Tarot. That's the one I want to use. So let me get some shuffles on the deck. Hermetic Tarot. We're going to dig deeper into two sides of this experience. What do we have for the love and peace and happiness right here at this time? Please and thank you by divine design, with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity to see. Shoplalo. Alright. So let's look at two sides of the experience here. Okay. I hear their feelings for you. Where they at in regards to you. Okay. Was this person's position in regards to you? Okay. And the depth and the truth of the experience from them towards you in regards to physicality, emotionality, mentality, and spirituality. Now let's see your true feelings, your true energy towards the other person. Your true energy towards the other person is, we have the Three of Pentacles, okay, and true feelings physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually towards this person. All right, now I want to take some cards and pull for the connecting energy between you two. So what's the connecting energy between these two? Connecting energy between these two, what it is the Four of Pentacles. What it was the Princess of Pentacles, and what it will be is the Knight of Wands. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the bonus card with the Five of Wands. Fuck, whoever is in your experience, where there's a two-sided experience, there's been challenges, there's been difficulties, there have been fucking problems. Somebody said, I've been in fucking war for the last 5 months, 5 years, 5 weeks, however long you feel like you've been in war with this person. So it looks like right now you're pulling your energy back in this experience. It looks like right now, while you're pulling your energy back, they're trying to hold on to you. Yeah, that's what I see here. While you're putting your energy back, they're trying to hold on to you. When it started off, you thought it was a good prospect with the Princess of Pentacles. You know, this is an opportunity. I'm going to investigate this. Yeah, I'm going to check it out. This person's energy towards you, they're looking at you like the Queen of Pentacles. You're beautiful. You're stable. You're successful. You're accomplished. You got shit going on. You're responsible. You have your finances going on. You have your beauty going on. They look at you very beautiful. They look at you like you take care of your house, your family, your looks. Again, just very beautiful coming through, very beautiful. They feel like you have everything. How you looking at this person right now? They're a motherfucking third party situation. They linked to other people. They're working with other people. They're working with a lot of people. Okay. Interesting. So physically, this person towards you, Princess of Wands, you know, they want to have fun with you. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. The Princess of Wands, this is about a new adventure. You look like a new adventure to them. You looking at them like, but I want love. You want fun. You want adventure. You want to get frisky. But I want love. I want to nurture. I want to be nurtured. I want to receive love. This is a receptive quality of emotions. I'm looking for love. I heard, and I look for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. And you're as smooth It's Tennessee whiskey. So somebody here likes to drink that old Jack Daniels shit. Somebody here likes to drink Jack Daniels. Okay. How are your feelings towards this person? Well, it looks like I'm better off on my own with the Nine of Pentacles. So you think you're better off alone? Yeah, you do. You do. You think you're better off alone. How this person sees you, how they feeling about you. God damn, that motherfucker a bitch. She could cut my head off. If I say the wrong fucking thing, she gonna cut my head off. The bitch don't play. You better watch out for that. Bitch is cutthroat. That's kind of how they looking at you. They're looking at you like you will cut their fucking head off if they say the wrong thing. You don't play no games. You don't mince no words. And you sure as fuck ain't sugarcoating shit like me. You know, the only thing I sugarcoat around here is these nails, baby. Everything else, no thank you. I put a dash of sugar in my coffee and that's about it. And somebody here looking at you like, yeah, she got bite. That bitch ain't all bark. That bitch got a real bite. Somebody say you got a real bite. And they might even call you a bitch. They might say you a bitch. Hey, if I've been a bitch to you, you motherfucking earned it. That's how I feel. Listen, the way I come across to you has everything to do with what you bringing to me. So whether I'm a bitch or an angel in your experience, you want to go talk to yourself about that. Okay. What's your thoughts about this person, or what's your thoughts? You say, I'm going to mind my own motherfucking value and worth. I know I'm the empress. This is your thoughts. When you think about this person, you think about your value and your worth. This person over here, what their thoughts towards you. Well, how do we make it balance? How do we make it work? That's how it is. Well, your spirit towards this person is like, look, Three of Cups. Your spirit is telling you there's a third party situation. Was there a spirit towards you? Temperance is divine timing. It's like their spirit knows like they can't fucking play games with you no more. Because the Queen of Swords, this bitch don't play games. She don't like games. The Queen of Cups might play games, so you might have been finding yourself playing some emotional games with this mother. Was you playing yourself, baby? Waiting, looking for love in all the wrong places. Was you looking for love from the wrong place again? And you were playing yourself because somebody here, they looking at you like, not doing that. It's like if you were looking for love from this person and they were just looking for fun. And, you know, finally you figured that shit out. You said, you know what, I'm better. I know I'll be better off on my own. So I'll be moving on. Now they feel like you done cut their ass out. They feel like you ain't playing no game with them. They feel like you've changed. Like your whole perspective, your whole communication towards them, the way you react is changed. In other words, where they used to be able to rope you in by your desire to be loved, it's not working anymore because you've found your worth and your value. Yes, you have found your worth and your value. You are on your path. So, what's the outcome energy for this connection? The Knight of Wands. Spirit's going to inspire you to take action and move. And there it is. I'll be moving on. I feel like with the Knight of Wands and the outcome energy too, you will deduce that this person might not be trustworthy. They want you to think that it's just the two of you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. But you feel at your core like there's a third party situation because your spirit is showing you that there's a third party situation. We had the Three of Pentacles come out as your core energy and the Three of Cups come out in your spiritual energy about this person. You feel like there is a third party energy going on here. Yes, if you are, because on their side, now they just helped me realize this. I got two queens side by side. Interesting in a motherfucker on their side of the table. So if you're a feminine and the person on the other side of the table is a masculine, oh yeah, he got two women involved. Just so you know. One is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and the other one is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Earth sign and air sign. Yeah, this person, what's this person really after here? Let me get, what this person really about? I'm going to use the Island Time Wellness. I want to know what the fuck is this person really up to? What they really looking for? What's this person really looking for here? What this person really after? Oh, thank you. Perfect. What are their true intentions? What is this person's true intentions? The one on the other side of the table. Let's just take a peek at that. What is this person's true intentions on the other side of the table? Shoplalo. All right. What do we have? Show me their true intentions, please, and thank you. What is their true intentions on the other side of the table? It says palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. They want you to be more flexible with them. Okay, they want to make this secure. Okay, what are they really bringing to the relationship? What are they really bringing to you in this relationship? What are they bringing to you? Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. Okay. And the runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to the ego. So they might want all this stability and security and shit with you. Are they prepared to do it? Don't sound like it. Not according to what they really gonna give you. So again, let's look at the guidance for you. I feel like the guidance with the High Priestess coming out in your guidance originally, I feel like the guidance for you is to go motherfucking ghost. But let's see. Keys on a ring. Many options, decision, unconventional string along one night stand. Somewhere here, the guidance for you is to realize where you need to open up some options for yourself. Somebody here has kept their options open, and you know, this was supposed to be a one night stand, not a lifelong fucking commitment. Okay, the mask. Guidance. Not showing true feelings. Hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. Somebody here recognize where somebody got a motherfucking mask on, they full of shit, and it's time for you to go ghost. You know what I'm saying? I feel that again. What is it that has drawn you into the connection in the first place? Like, why are you resonant enough with this individual? You know, what part is it? What's the connective resonance? Why are you connecting with this person? Because it's like attracts like, right? So where's the like at in this? What's the resonance that connects you to this individual? Because that's something to look at, right? Let's see. Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and make new memories. So this is about looking back at the past. You and this person, part of the connective energy between you and them is looking back at the past. So is this a need to look back at the past, at childhood pains and, you know, the things that you came up with that hurt you, that form patterns in your life? Or is this, you can't get over somebody from your past, you don't stop thinking about them? Of course they're going to fucking show up in your experience in some type of way. Whether it shows up with the same name and the same body or with a new face and a new name, it's the same energy. Okay. What's at the bottom of the deck here? The bottom of the deck is the Axe. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. So these are the issues that have been triggered through this connection. You know, the need to separate, when to separate, to stop patterns, right? And in the connection, silent treatment, abandonment, feelings of abandonment, feeling unable to communicate. So this is what's come up in this experience here. Is this a full and permanent separation from another human that is being discussed here? Is that what's being talked about here? Because that's what it looks like. Look like somebody breaking up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, this is not about completely leaving a situation, but it's about investigating. What the fuck? Why would you be guided to stay in some shit? Hold on. Is there really, let me ask another question. Is there really a third party situation going on here? If there's not, then this shit is all in your head and you're creating fucking chaos for yourself. So is there real, because your spirit is saying it. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, there really is a third party situation here. So it sounds like you're not being guided to completely separate from this, but the 10 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. But it's like change the way you interact, change the parameters of the relationship, change the preconditions, change the stipulations. You know what I'm saying? Put them back in the friend zone, something like that. Or are you somebody who's going to be more open-minded and less restrictive and more of an open relationship? How are you going to apply this? How does it fit for your story? You know, is this, because when the first one, is this a complete physical separation? We have the Page of Cups. So what you want, the Emperor, bossing up energy. You want somebody to move on from you. You want to go ghost on them with the High Priestess. But there is love here. But the Justice card says imbalance and it needs correcting. Okay, the Knight of Swords, somebody rushing in, but yet they're guarded with the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. Ready to start a new day, but listen, it takes clarity and discernment with the King of Swords. 8 of Pentacles to work on the ongoing cycles. And 8, the Hierophant here about learning the life lessons and commitment and what you commit yourself to. And the Lover's card, that attraction that spirit draws you in. So somebody here, you thought somebody was supposed to be your lover. Turns out they were supposed to be your friend. And it turned out to be a third party situation. Can you revert back to love, to friends? I hear, can you revert back to being just friends? Because that seems to be the counsel that I'm feeling here. It feels like somebody here, you're being guided to pull the energy of this connection back to being just friends. You know what I'm saying? Because there is a draw here with the Lover's card. There is some lessons here, but this person is not in a commitment, third party situation. If it's not about being friends, then you need to be okay with being in an open relationship, or somebody who's dating and also dating other people while dating you. And somebody here who is investigating polyamory, you may be fucking loving what the hell you find. If that's you, you're investigating polyamory. I feel like there's 2 people who are already connected in love, and you could be coming in as a third. I do see that. For somebody here, if this is you, it's purely sexual. It's purely physical. It's about fulfillment in the moment. This is not about a long-term thing. You ain't thinking long-term anyways, if this is you. So, wow, there's a few different experiences coming out at the end of the day. But the overall experience is, listen, you got to know your worth and your value. And somebody here has got 2 women in their situation. Yes, they do. Either learn how to be their friend, or learn how to love them from a distance, or shut the fuck up and put the fuck up with what they're doing. Because it's like those are the options that I see, you know. You can completely detach from this person and say, fuck it. That friendship experiment failed. Okay, the universe loves a vacuum. They'll bring another one. You know what I'm saying? If you missed a lesson from this because the way you handled it, and you still need some connection like this, trust and believe. Spirit will bring, either Spirit will tell the DJ to bring this one back, tell the DJ bring it back, or they bring in another bus is coming every 15 minutes. You'll still get your chance to clear this energy and work on these lessons here. But it looks like this connection here that we're talking about is definitely transforming. For some of you, it's transforming into a full separation. For some of you, it's transforming in your mindset towards committed relationships. And yeah, that's what I see. So that's kind of a wild experience here. How would I do this? If this is me, I'm going to tell you right now how I do this. First off, I will be like, okay, I'm cool on that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we could talk. Maybe we could hang out at the club or something like that. But I'm not going to be investing all my energy into somebody who is investing their energy in so many different directions, because my energy is very valuable, as am I. And I feel like a lot of you are going to go this same route because, again, in your headspace, you know your value and your worth. You know you got status, baby. You know who the fuck you are. And you're like, oh, you thought I was going to be a side bitch. Now, bitch. That's the way I feel that. So let's get a closing message now from the Mahabharata Oracle. Oh, okay. And they said also to give you a postcard from Spirit. So we'll give you closing guidance from the Mahabharata Oracle, and then we'll go into the postcards from Spirit. So what do we have? With love and peace and happiness, try heat. And I heard no judgments on those who are open relationships or polyamorous. No judgment, dude. It's just not for everybody. And this is where transparency is important. Be real about who you are and what the fuck you want. This is what this person should have did. Don't fucking make you think you're the only one and they got a whole other relationships going on at the same time. That shit ain't cute. You know what I'm saying? That's where everybody get themselves fucked up and caught up with some ugly karma shit. The spirit don't judge you because you feel like you got to be polyamorous, but you will earn negative repercussions in karma if you're polyamorous and you let this motherfucker think that you actually gonna be just with them. Instead, let them know, you know, I'm a frisky motherfucker. I like to have different multiple partners, and I'm polyamorous, and I don't know how to just be in love with one person. Be honest. I heard you never know, and I've told this to so many people in my life. You never know what I'll be down the road with. But I'll tell you what I will always not be down the road with is you making the choice for me and lying to me and tricking me into some shit. I'm not with that. Okay. Guidance. Impartial. Impartial. I heard no matter how this turns out in the end of the day, know that you are on your path. That's all that fucking matters. At the bottom of the day, yes, we're definitely talking about love experiences. Let's get your postcard from Spirit. Final message postcard from Spirit, please and thank you. All right. This is always... Okay, dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument, two sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment, too. Observe, discern. But accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. Yeah, Spirit is attracting perfect people to your experience. However, like we said, don't get caught up in thinking this is going to be your forever. Okay? So that's what I have for you at this time. With all that being said and done, I'm so thankful and grateful to be of service. Let me just check the emails. And it looks like we are complete for today for this session. So check out all the other readings that I've done for you recently. Make sure you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on, because I will be back with more. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through. Love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in... love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time, kamsahamnida, gracias. Later, baby. Mwah.